Welcome. This video will show you how to navigate and see different types of accounts for the Global Bike case study. So specifically, these are things we will use in financial accounting. So the first thing we're going to start with doing is displaying a chart of accounts. And you should remember that a chart of accounts can be shared by many company codes. However, each company code must be assigned a chart of accounts. And once a chart of account is assigned to a company code, it becomes the operative chart of accounts for that company code, and it's used to capture information for both financial accounting and cost accounting. So let's take a look at a chart of accounts that the Global Bike Incorporated has. So we start by clicking on the Accounting tab or menu option, and we go to Financial Accounting. And then we go to General Ledger and Information Systems, General Ledger Reports, Master Data, General Accounts List. So when you're in here, I want you to go to this field, the Chart of Accounts, and you can either click on F4 or you can click on this icon. And I want you to select the Global GBI Chart of Accounts, which is GL00. So we scroll down and you'll see GL00, which is the GBI Global Chart of Accounts. So we double click on it and it puts it in that tab. And then click on Execute. And you'll see information on your chart of accounts. So you'll see 1,000 is your general bank account, or I should say that's 100,000. 101,000 is your alternative bank account. 110,000 are your trade accounts receivables. So a whole list of your chart of accounts can be found here. So again, that's how you can see your chart of accounts. So let's press on Exit. The next thing I want to do is I want to display a general ledger account. So a general ledger account is in your chart of accounts. We're going to specifically look at an alternative bank account. But businesses commonly maintain several bank accounts, so maybe one for payroll, one for the money market, and they're listed on their balance sheet. So let's take a look. We're going to start again with accounting. So click on accounting. We'll go to financial accounting, general ledger, master records, general ledger accounts, individual processing, and centrally. So in the general ledger account field, again, we can click on this icon, and I want you to enter in the general, enter in the general ledger long text. I want you to enter alternate, and then asterisk, and then GL00 for the chart of accounts field. So once you've done that, click on Start Search. Okay, didn't want that in there. So I want GL00 in chart of accounts and nothing in general ledger. So let's try that. There we go. Okay. So we'll see that there's the alternate bank account. So we'll just click on that and you'll see it's populated in the general ledger account. So once you have that there, I want you to type in the company code US00. You can see for me it's automatically populated, but if yours isn't, please type in US00. And then I want you to click on these eyeglasses to display the general ledger account data. So click on this. And here you will see different information about this general ledger account. So this general ledger account has been assigned to, so it's a balance sheet account and their liquid assets. So that's one thing we could see. So again, belongs to the balance sheet. And we can see, if you go to control data, you can see the currency is US dollars. Okay, so let's try the same thing, but for the German GBI company code, which is DE00. So if you go in here, so again, if you can click on this, so let's pick on the German one. So double click on that, and then we're going to click on the eyeglasses again. So let's go back to this type description tab. So again, you can see this is still a balance sheet account. It's liquid assets. It's an alternative bank account. Again, well, let's go to the control data, and we can see this one is in European Euros account currency, so something a little bit different. And you can click on these tabs to see other information about this tab. Okay, so that's some information on a general ledger account, so let's get out of here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to review a reconciliation account. So a reconciliation account, if you remember, is when you have subsidiary ledgers and you reconcile them into one account on the general ledger. So to do that, again, let's go to accounting. On accounting, financial accounting, accounts receivable, account, we're going to click on display balances. So I want you to type in 5997 for the customer, and then our company code, I want you to put in US00, and we're going to put in 2016 as our fiscal year, and then click execute. So what I want you to do is double click on the tile for period 5. So here you can see period 5. So we're going to double click on that. Okay. So here you can see there's 2 entries for May 2016. This first entry, type RV, depicts the posting to the customer account. So that's a posting to the customer account, and that originates from the invoice creation. The second line, you can see it's DZ, depicts the posting created once the customer payment was received. So it's a positive and then a negative. Okay, so that again shows you a little bit of navigation and information about how you can review reconciliation accounts. Hopefully this video helped you to get comfortable navigating around for financial accounting.